Hello and welcome to another episode of Pool Boys Recommend. What's shaping up to be the roughest episode of Pool Boys Recommend.
Listen,
so far.
this is the week of dread.
It truly is.
When we first came up with this idea, it's weeks like this we were worried about.
Yeah.
All three of us.
Yes, it is. All of our Christmases have come at once, and Santa brought us all cold.
Yeah. This is the mutually assured destruction that they're worried about during the Cold War.
That's right. And here it is blowing up in our faces. This is Pool Boys Recommend. It is a comedy podcast where three silly boys recommend things to each other, do them, and then review them. My name is Stuart.
I'm Chris.
I'm Davey.
And we're your certified pool boys. We're back with another batch of recommendations.
Have you said certified before?
Yeah, every week.
Yeah.
And now,
Oh, no, you were doing different ones every week for a while.
No, I do a different, we're different something boys, and then always certified. Yeah.
Congratulations on the certification, Dave.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you very much.
Cert 3 in pool boying.
Bronze medallion.
And we're your certified pool boys. We what's happening? My flow's all jazzed.
Look, I think honestly,
Knees weak, I'm spaghetti.
in our little pre-pod meeting, I think even now, I think we're all the most nervous we've ever been.
yeah,
I think there's a lot going on this week.
definitely. I've got a cup
man.
of tea and a lemon water in front of me currently.
I've got a beer.
A beer.
Got a beer.
Oh, I love
I
it.
don't normally condone
Listen,
that.
let's jump in. Let's just do it.
Alrighty. So last week, Dave, do you want to kick us off? What'd you give?
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out tonight. It's been a really good time, especially during COVID. It's so good to see you guys at this live comedy venue. I'm your MC for tonight. My name's Little Davey Reynolds, and tonight I've got your first act and only a wonderful performer. I've known him for a very long time. Mr. Chris Heaslip.
Woo! Yeah, I know him.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me here tonight. The last few months have been crazy, haven't they? It's been crazy. Everything's changed. Everyone's talking about the new normal. We're living in the new normal. What's the new normal of comedy? What's the new normal of the Pool Boys? I'm not exactly sure, but I'm willing to try and find out. So,
Okay.
to help me welcome the new normal of comedy here at the Pool Boys, ladies and gentlemen, let me please introduce to you all here today my Nan.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hello, boys. Hello, everyone. So, Nan, scary times. How have you been? Scary? Are you kidding? I've been living it up. Really? Absolutely. Ever since I sold my house 8 years ago, I've been living permanently on cruise ships. But they're cancelled, Nan. Where are you living now? Hey, I paid for my room and I plan to sleep in it. I hopped aboard the Ruby Princess and been stowed away since March. Well, thanks for coming to my stand-up show. I didn't come out for this. I just went through all the alcohol and bingo books they had on board. So now I'm here and I've got withdrawals. Gosh. Jeez, thanks, Nan. Okay, well, you know what? Let me introduce you to my friends here, okay? Well, that right there on the big screen there, that's Davey. Which one? It's the one with the beard. Oh, looks like Davey needs a shavy.
Man. Oh.
Now, Davey, what do you do for work? Oh, actually, Nan, Dave works at a university. Oh, really? Well, hello, Professor. Oh, Nan, no. Dave's not a professor. He works more on the admin side. Oh, well, that makes sense. He doesn't really look like an intellectual now you mention it. I suppose that's fair. Nan, Dave actually has a few tattoos. Oh, what's he got? Oh, he's got a flamingo on his arm. Oh, I see. Is that because he can't get any birds of his own? Hey, actually, Nan, Dave has a lovely girlfriend, Emma. Oh, really? Where is she drawn? On his chest or his leg? So what's David going to do this week? Oh, Nan. No. Have you heard of Grindr? Yeah, Grindr. What? Wait, really? You've heard of it? Yeah, I've got one. Oh, that's amazing. What do you do with it? Yeah, I love it. I just put it right in my mouth. What? Yeah, the grinder. I just put it right in my mouth when I go to sleep so I don't grind my teeth. Oh, no. No, it's a very different kind of grinder, Nan. It's an app for gay hookups. David! What's wrong with you? First this phone sex hotline, now this. Oh, Nan, I told you not to listen to that episode. I didn't listen to that episode. We were just talking about it at the office for weeks. We never had such a creep call up. Wait, Nan. Are you trying to tell me you worked for this phone sex hotline? Oh, Christopher, you can't be expect off the pension, do you? It's a fun time. Most of the blokes are lovely. Then there's the creeps like Dave. Did you know he asked Elizabeth what she'd had for breakfast? What a perv. Yeah, it's fair enough. Yep. Sounds pretty fair, Grandma. Hold on. Who's that other bloke on screen? Oh, Nan, that's Stu.
Shit.
Oh, Christopher. I just thought it was a picture of you that time you got a tapeworm. Oh, okay. Yeah, we get that a bit, Nan. We do look a bit like each other. Oh, Stuart, you look exactly like my late husband. Though in his defence, he's been dead for 20 years. It's not very nice, Nan. Oh, that man loved me so much. Of course, as you would know, Stu, that was only because he had no other options, looking like he did. So, Stuart, what do you do for work? Oh, Nan, Stu's currently between jobs, actually. Between jobs? Well, what's he do? Oh, he's an actor, Nan. An actor? Well, why doesn't he just act like he's got a job? All right. Well, actually, he's pretty busy, Nan. All right. Stu's the one that edits the podcast. Edits? What do you mean? Oh, well, you know, he takes the bad or unfunny bits out. Oh, well, he mustn't be doing a very good job. If that's what he was doing, the podcast would just be 10 seconds of Home Alone. Okay, well, you know, Stu's done some great reviews, Nan. A couple of weeks ago, he did a masterclass on skateboarding. Oh, he's that famous skateboarder I keep hearing about. Yeah, it's him, Phony Hawk. Well, you know, Nan, this week Stu's done some amazing celebrity impressions. Pretending to be celebrities isn't what this whole podcast is anyway. Okay. All right. Well, you know, Nan, I was actually hoping you'd be a bit more supportive of me and my friends. Oh, don't worry, love. I've already bought you a coffee on Ko-fi.com. Oh, thanks, Nan. That's very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, my Nan, everybody. Give it up. Give it up for my Nan.
Well done, Nan.
Nan.
Well done. Oh, beautiful.
So, if you're just listening to this, a bit of context.
Probably should have front-loaded this context
Yeah, maybe.
before they went through that 5 minutes of auditory torment.
My Nan was, I made my Nan a ventriloquist puppet of sorts.
It was just a
Cardboard sheet.
It was a profoundly visual gag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like the photo is unreal. I did get a screenshot of it actually.
Yeah, I got a couple.
She's just a big square piece of cardboard with a mouth cut out, and obviously Chris's hand in there. Just
The cardboard kind of broke halfway through there.
the world's most aggressive Zoom live background.
Oh man, she was like a two-dimensional Muppet.
Two-dimensional Muppet, don't you mean Chris?
Oh my God, she's back, Nan. Go back. Go back to the
We all have the spirit of Nan within us. Oh my God,
Yeah,
Nan.
not to Monty Python for the voice there. Thank you.
No, he's lit.
Wow.
Yeah, look.
That was exceptional. I fucking unabashedly loved that.
Yeah,
I thought that was so fucking good.
Yeah, right down to like the really, really bad ones. Like it was actually, it was really good.
That was
really
unreal.
great, man. I
loved that.
Yeah, I feel bad that I didn't pay for it.
Oh, that's not too late, mate. You can pay me.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's tricky.
I thought that you were gonna you seemed so apprehensive, when I gave it to you last week.
I was, yeah.
It really came together. I thought it was very, very good.
Thank you. I guess it's just like, I don't know. It's tricky when we're sincere on this show. And it can be
Yeah.
really tricky to be sincere. And so sometimes I've really tried to be, like with the furry episode, I tried to be quite sincere. But I think just sincerely performing 5 minutes of comedy to just two people on a Zoom.
It's hard.
Yeah.
There's sort of no way for it to succeed or go well.
Yeah.
So I just sort of
yeah.
tried to spin it. So I was also trying something new and giving something a crack. And I've always been interested in the ventriloquist puppets and just bouncing off a ventriloquist puppet and also sort of just roast comedy, really.
Yeah.
Just being a real dick to people.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway,
God.
so that's the sort of the end of the review, really.
Yeah, cool.
My rating system's out of 2. I'm pretty up and down when it comes to that sort of
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
And oh, look, I love you, Davey, but I'm giving this one a 0.
It's fair.
Look,
It's fair.
it sort of felt like, you know how sometimes when someone hears you do comedy and they ask you to do a joke, it's like, oh, you do
Yeah.
comedy? Tell us a joke. It sort of felt like a
Yeah.
5-minute version of that.
Oh God. Except you never oblige that person.
No.
But on this show, we must.
We must. We must.
We have a lot of power over each other on this show, you know? And this episode, more than any, has demonstrated that.
That's
Oh
right.
yeah. Yeah.
I tell you what, boys, I feel pretty good now that that's over.
I
I'm
bet, yeah.
pretty excited to watch you two squirm.
Yeah. I believe it's my turn to squirm.
Yes, last week, Stu, I recommended that you give us 3 celebrity impressions.
Yes.
And then me and Dave will try and guess who those impersonations are supposed to be of.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if it's going to be quite the masterclass that me doing Nan was. But,
I don't know if it's going to be a masterclass at all. It's one of those, like, doing voices is one of those things that's quite precious to me. I really enjoy accents, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But like you said, we kind of have so much power over each other on this show. And I was like, oh God, everyone knows that I'm actually terrible at this thing that I think I'm really good at.
yeah.
And Chris has
It's okay.
hi-
It's not like it's being recorded or anything.
and Chris has highlighted that very well. No, but I do enjoy changing my voice, obviously. But when I'm asked to do a specific one, you know, like that's a whole different kettle of fish. So I just tried to challenge myself, basically, so that it would be, you know, a bit of a challenge and some fun. But also so that I've got something to blame when it goes really, really badly. Okay.
Wait, sorry. Let's set these ground rules here really quickly. How do we buzz in? How do we buzz in? How do we know?
Just listen for a while and then have some guesses. And I've got like.
Maybe Dave, we can just raise our hands when we think we have it, and Stu can
Yeah, we'll just
subscribe
raise our
us
hands,
maybe
yeah.
When he's
Okay, let me go for the first one. First one's a bit
So excited.
First one's a bit subtle. Hello, boys. David, Chris, it's lovely to be on the show. Thank you for having me on. It's a real privilege to be here. Now, when we talk about, Chris, what do you think?
I think I know. I kind of want you to keep going. Is that Timothy Chalamet?
No, it is
Okay.
not.
Oh, what a niche reference.
When I think about the Earth and what we are faced with at the moment, this is the number one challenge facing the world today.
Tesla. Is it fuck, is
Not
it Tesla boy?
Chris has got his
Tesla
hand up.
man.
Chris?
Wait. Oh, I was thinking more DiCaprio.
Yeah, it is DiCaprio.
DiCaprio.
Well done.
Interesting.
Well
That
done.
is
He's a hard one.
so subtle.
He's just kind of like your standard American accent with his own little flavors.
Yeah,
Like,
because I think people
Yeah.
like him are so renowned for being other people that
Yeah.
he's actually
Yeah.
very, very hard to impersonate. That's
Not a huge amount of him talking how he normally talks, but like in interviews and stuff, he's actually there's not a lot on the internet. But I know the reason I picked him is because I noticed in every film, some actors are able to completely change their voice, but there's always a little bit of DiCaprio in DiCaprio's parts. So I was like, all right, I'll try and capture that. I don't know if I did very well.
I got there.
Yeah, it's
all right.
close. It's close. A world.
Can I ask? Do you have
Yeah.
because it's what is it? It's stars for experience, stars for spiritual growth, and stars for stars.
Oh yeah. What?
Do you have one for each, or celebrity for each one of these categories?
No.
Because Leonardo DiCaprio is hella stars. obviously.
He's 10 out of 10 stars.
He
10 out of
is
10
10 out of
stars.
10 stars.
Pretty
Yeah,
spiritual too, actually.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, definitely. Let's move on.
Number 2.
Okay.
How the fuck did you get that? By the way, what a niche! I didn't know you could do an impression of him.
Yeah. I see. I went for challenges, guys. And then this one's a really tough one. I think this is the one that I'm furthest away from getting it perfect.
Okay.
But I'll give it a go.
The furthest away from perfect.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and say some
I'm ready.
random. Let me have a sip of lemon water.
Is this part of the impression, the lemon water?
Yeah, it could be. Hello. If you hadn't noticed, my name is Blankety Blank, and I'm here to talk to you today about a few of my films. So in this particular film, I was me and my good buddy Charlie Lawton, the great writer and filmmaker that I've been fortunate enough to work with. Now we made this film together. No ideas? No ideas yet? Nothing? Okay.
Gilbert Gottfried.
I love to sit
Is
in a
it- is that-
banana. I love to sit in
I gotta guess.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
go.
Old Pacino?
It is Al Pacino, old Al Pacino.
Old
Interesting.
El Paso.
I was waiting
done.
for the bop, the up.
Yeah. What has he got? And I just can't forget that girl. And I can't forget the kids out there who might be thinking tonight that if he can do it, I can do it. So this is a really proud and hopeful moment for me because I want to thank the Academy for giving us a gift of encouragement. This is a gift, a great gift to me. I thank you all, really. Thank
Not
you.
bad, not bad. I think it needs that a little peppering of ooh-ah.
Yeah, it really
It's a
does.
little ooh-ah.
The other side of Pacino.
Yeah, it is because he's naturally got a very gravelly voice, so he can sort of like really push through that gravelly. But
Yeah.
I have to apply the gravel to my own voice, so it kind of hampers me.
For sure.
All right, last
I
one.
must apply the gravel.
I must apply the
What
gravel.
an actor way to say that.
Apply the gravel.
I must apply the gravel.
How would an actor say that?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like someone like Chris or me would just be like, you just got to be like a bit more. But you're like, I must apply the gravel.
Yeah,
What can I say? I've got my cert 4 in wankery.
no doubt.
All right, last one.
we
This is the biggest challenge, but I have the most fun with it. All right, you ready? Hello, boys. I like to sit in my banana hammock eating a Long Island iced tea. I like to eat a banana when I have my breakfast. The penguins march across the salty plains.
Not getting it.
Well, boys, I guess that's just the way things go. Fuck, it's so hard. All right.
Keep going.
I'm taking my headphones half off so I can hear myself. All right. Now, boy. Fuck.
Do you just want to take a
think-
second? You can take a second.
Yeah.
Think about it. We can just talk amongst ourselves if you want to just get yourself prepped.
Fine. It's fine.
Chris, so how you going with this? How you feeling good about this one?
This I have no idea.
Okay, here we go.
No idea at all.
I drank every last drop of milk from a spoonful of honey. Every last drop. I sit in my banana hammock.
Is it like a celebrity or a character?
Is this
Celebrity.
some sort of like serial?
Wait, I'm
Mascot or
trying. I'm
something?
trying. Do you think? Oh, fuck the voice, man. It's scientifically proven that the lower your voice is, the cooler your voice is.
It's deep. Okay.
Is it a scientist? Is it Neil deGrasse
It's
Tyson?
scientifically proven. No, it's not Neil. My name is not Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Sorry.
Is it like
It's a much-
Alan
it's a-
Rickman or something?
It's just as cool.
Is it Alan
as-
Jones?
It's not Alan Jones. It's not Alan Jones. Where I come from in Mississippi, we call this walking through the high cotton.
Mississippi. Okay.
Elvis.
So, if you ask God for patience, do you think He's going to give you patience, or you think He's going to give you an opportunity to learn patience? You think if you ask God for love, for your family to love each other,
John Waters,
nah.
the creepy director with the.
Is it the parrot from Aladdin?
I want to thank everybody and anybody who ever had anything at all to do with the making of this picture. But I especially want to thank Clint Eastwood for giving me the opportunity to work with him again.
Hilary
and
Swank?
to work with Hilary Swank.
Oh, it's Hilary
Oh.
Swank?
This was a labor
It is
of
Hilary
love.
Swank?
No.
Sounds just like her.
I just thanked Hilary Swank.
Oh.
This was a labor of love, and I thank the Academy.
Is it Hilary Swank's husband?
I want to thank you so very much.
Hilary
No,
Swank's
it's
husband.
not. What if I said this? Fuck.
Is it?
What if I said? Fucking hell. What if I said this to the boys? Oh, let's go. Fuck. What if I said this to you boys?
Gone?
Can you drop us like any kind of hint
I guess
at
it's
all?
true what they say. You either get busy living or get busy dying.
Jim Carrey?
I think Chris has got it.
Stu, I fucking knew it was Morgan Freeman for the first line. We'll just
So
go.
did I, man.
You bastards. Bastards. You fucking bastards.
I texted Chris Easlip in the chat telling him to just not guess it. I wanted to see how many things he said.
You just kept going.
Yeah, I can't believe you thought I want to thank Hilary Swank was a clue.
Wait, what?
No, I mean, it was $1 Million Baby. I know what he was talking about. But
Yeah, I knew Chris, it would be a clue.
I'm a
for
bit of a
Chris,
nerd with that
for
stuff.
sure.
Yeah. Look, not a bad Morgan Freeman. Everyone thinks they can do Morgan Freeman, but that one wasn't bad.
It's hard, yeah. It's fucking hard. And because I have to kind of go into frog zone, I have to go into that zone to get like that kind of this roundedness about it. Yeah, it's a fucking weird accent, but it's so much fun. So that was great. Look, boys, I have a very convoluted system of rating, but let's just save everyone the time and effort. 7 all round. It was a good week. Yeah, I'm calling this Heaven's score because it's
7 across the board.
Yes, three sevens. Yeah, Heaven.
If this was a
across the board.
slot machine, you'd be rich.
Damn straight, I would be. So yeah, 7 for experience, 7 for spiritual growth, and 7 for stars. It was good fun. Thanks, Chris.
Nice, mate.
Unreal.
Yeah.
That was fun. I like that.
Oh boy. Alrighty, David.
Just kept going.
Yeah.
Last week, I recommended that you. Well, technically it was Phil, really, but last week, let's be real.
Oh, you can't. I guess you can't. When you enter that fugue state, Stuart, you can't be held liable for Phil's actions. Is that the deal here?
No one can hold Stuart responsible for what he does while he's doing a voice. Okay, yeah. So last week, I recommended to you, Davey, that you get a Grindr account and have some conversations and make some friends. How'd you go?
Stuart,
Yeah.
this is such a dangerous fucking recommend. Like,
yeah.
it's not, but actually for a bad reason. And I want to just say this up front as a disclaimer.
Sure.
First of all, the part of this show we want to do, we're just here to learn stuff.
Yeah.
We're here to do, do new things and, just kind of have, good time,
Yeah.
there is, because we are all of the persuasions that we are, there is a risk, of doing what you can call gay baiting. Which is You enter into these kind of conversations and you kind of string them along, or it's like you're trying to make fun of them for being gay, and that's absolutely something that we're not trying to do here.
No,
So,
definitely not. No, and I never had
not.
that in mind. I really, because we're 3 just straight white guys. I just wanted us to explore something that isn't us.
yeah, exactly. And I took that in the spirit of that,
yeah,
but I realized that because we, this is what we're doing. It was a difficult kind of tightrope to walk. So what I decided I was going to do was I was going to do something that was clearly a bit,
yeah, good.
So it's not like, this is me, here's my nips or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, do you like these nips? It wasn't like that. It was, I started a profile that was clearly someone who was a cop, but like undercover. Right?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Clearly an undercover cop trying to catch people in the act of breaking the quarantine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well done.
Okay.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, well
So-
done, Dave. That's a great
Thank
approach.
you. Thank you. So basically what I decided to do, you get, first of all, we've all been on Tinder before.
Mm-hmm.
It is not like Tinder. It is nothing like Tinder.
No.
It is nothing like
What do you
Tinder.
mean?
It is not like Tinder at all, because it's like you kind of open it up and then there's just, it sorts you based on proximity. The emphasis for Grindr is not to go on dates and have a relationship. It is to pound.
Yeah, right.
That is all it is for.
Oh, yeah.
It is for pounding. It's like, this guy's the closest. You can pound with him. Get it on. All right.
Wow.
It goes on there and it just has it's like a 3x6 grid or something like that. I can't remember, but it's just like,
Yeah,
here
the
are all the
grid,
profiles.
yeah, it's weird.
Have a look at these guys. And like, do you like them? And you can basically just, as soon as you appear, you can interact with someone. You can just interact with their profile. You just send them messages. You can do anything, send them photos, anything you want. Right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, right.
And I was the recipient of quite a few messages and photos
Oh, Dave.
straight off the bat. Let me just say, for context, didn't even put a photo of myself on there. I know you told me to, but fuck you.
No.
So-
yeah, it's fine.
Actually, no. Emma asked me specifically not to put photos of me on there.
Hey,
Okay,
reasonable
She's
request
more
from a
important to
loving
me than
girlfriend.
you, so,
Sorry, Em. Yeah, my bad.
so I said my username was not a cop,
Nice.
That's good.
and this is what my thing was. It said, looking for someone to break the quarantine and not be cops with. Likes seeing friends, in brackets 20 or more. Travel, in brackets outside of my necessary appointments. Dislikes other cops. I mean, cops.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, so I kind of just went on there, and as soon as I went on there, I got messages. I got like maybe 10 messages like in the first hour. And my whole bit was I was going to go on there and just like, I don't know, just have a conversation with them and then be like, hey, I'm a cop, go report to jail. Go straight to jail
Yeah.
for your quarantine breaking
I mean, that
behaviours,
sounds
right? And I was
funny, but
gonna
that
be
could also be taken in a very kinky way.
clearly bit. Yeah, right?
That's true.
Yeah, well, that's true. But as soon as I got these, I'm like, all right, load it up. I'll go to a conversation. And it was just like, here's my dick. You got a dick? Prove it. Are you a top or a bottom? You got a dick?
Are they actual quotes?
Yeah. Here's my dick. It wasn't here's my dick, you got a dick. It was like, here's my dick, you like this. I did get one. It was just like a butt. And it was like, I'm a discreet bottom. And then a very indiscreet photo of this dude's bottom. And it was just like, looking for hookups. Are you top or bottom?
Wow.
And it was just like straight to the point. You know,
damn.
it was like putting an ad on Facebook Marketplace, and it's just like, is this dick still available? Is it still available?
Oh, God.
Yeah. What's the price? Negotiate the price.
Right.
Yeah. So
Did you engage with much of this or just let it fly?
honestly, as soon as I walked in, then I had this whole bit planned. I was gonna do this and be like, I was just like, I got one message just like, hey, and I was like, hello, citizen. I mean, hello. And then it was just like, here's my dick. Here's my butt.
Boom.
Whoa.
Where are
Wow.
you? And I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just stopped. Like it just the persona just fell apart.
Yeah. Yeah. Not
It was
the right
It was
atmosphere, I guess.
so aggressive. You
Wow.
know? Like again, I want to just clarify that I'm saying all this stuff, and it is in no way that like any one instance is indicative of the whole group.
Yeah, of course.
Not at all. It's just that that's what the priorities are on this app. You know.
Yeah.
So it was quite overwhelming, and like, you know, they're just normal people, like they're just trying to, have a good time, and
Yeah,
that's
of
all
course.
fine. But it's not aimed at me, and it wasn't even the right really environment for the bit that I was trying to do.
Yeah. Right.
And I thought even that, even when I tried to like start doing like a bit more of a chat, like to try and like get something started, it just didn't go anywhere, and it was just like, this is what we're doing. Stop fucking around.
Okay. All right. God,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Yeah, no, okay. There's a third part to this story. So the night that you gave me this recommendation,
Yeah.
we've been looking for a new housemate.
Yeah.
The night that we gave me this recommendation,
Where is this going?
I walked straight out of my room and we interviewed like someone to come and stay in our house, right?
Yeah.
This guy named Kirk, very cool dude, really, really like him. And he was just like, so what do you do? What are you up to? What do you like to do? I'm like, oh, like I like to play D&D. And he's like, I like to play D&D. And I'm just like, sick. He was like, what else? And I said, I do a podcast. And he's like, oh yeah, what's the podcast about? And I was like, well, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, it's a really stupid podcast, first of all. And I, this week I have to make a Grindr account. And he's like, oh, all right, I'm gay. And I'm like, yeah. And then I explained that I'm trying to do a good bit about it,
Yeah.
like I'm
Yeah.
trying to do a bit, like, it's not like in any way supposed to be defaming or anything like that. He's like, yeah. And he's like, well, if you need any help with it, and I was like, I may just need your help with it. So yesterday,
Yeah.
he's moved in. He's moved in now.
Oh, hell,
Successful
wow.
interview, yeah.
Lovely.
Good on you, Kirk. We realized that there was like, it's like going to IKEA, any collection of syllables that you can put together is a form of gay slang for something.
Sure. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I tried to make a joke about like, oh, like, that thing is like, oh, I really like to put penis in looks at hand, vagooba, like
Yeah.
that kind of
Yeah, sure.
that goof. I was
Yeah,
trying to make
yeah.
a joke like that. I was just like, this
Okay.
is-
Yeah.
I'm looking for a twunk. And he's like, that's a real thing. And I was like, oh, what?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was just like, there's just so much jargon. And he was like, look, man, if you need any help with the jargon, I can help you out. And I'm like, thanks, man. I really appreciate
I
it.
feel like you hit the tip of the iceberg here, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. it is a deep well.
For sure.
It asked me to join a tribe and everything like that. I didn't join a tribe in the end.
What? There's fucking tribes on
Yeah, they're called
Grindr?
tribes. Yeah. I
Okay,
mean, I
I
actually
could-
didn't know that one.
Oh, I was not on it for very long. I sort of just dipped my toe in to see what it was all about. But God, tribes, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's not like Survivor. It's like
Yeah.
like bears or
Right.
twinks or whatever, right? Like that's
Oh,
what
gotcha,
it is,
gotcha.
yeah. And I'm actually embarrassing myself like with how little I know about it, you know.
Yeah.
And therein lies the danger of this recommendation, you know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, of course. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to have put you in that position, Davey.
No.
I never meant for it to be
came
that
good, and I'm
uncomfortable.
glad. I'm glad that we did it. It was very eye opening for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You know, and again, they're just normal people.
Yeah, of course.
You heard it here first.
Fuck.
Idiot. Me. And
Oh, wow. Fucking revolutionary podcast we got on our
Wow.
hands here, boys. Yeah.
Martin Luther Dave over here.
yeah, so basically, my rating system, it's one. I use the numbers 1 to 100. I try my absolute best to only use every number once,
Yep.
and then eventually I'll have a list of all these things. And it was such a haranguing experience for me, and so hard to actually take any comedy from in any way that wasn't offensive, and
Okay.
to just engage with it in a way that wasn't like bad or hard to report on from the position of ignorance that I'm in.
Sure.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Wow. That's
It's number
fair enough.
3.
That's fair
yeah.
enough.
I didn't want to give it number 1. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be something worse, you know, at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it to make it seem like that was the worst thing I could imagine, because it isn't.
No,
but
it's not
you
a
know,
comfortable spot, especially if you're not.
It was an
into that.
uncomfortable one, yeah. So I'm going to give it a 3. Not for me, but on someone else's 100, I'm sure it'll be much higher.
Yeah, I think you really tried to make lemonade out of lemons there, Dave. It was sort of a curly recommendation, and
Yeah.
I think you handled it quite well.
Oh, thanks, mate. Well, I mean, the main point is again, like, I just trying to have a good time, you know, trying to make the best out of any situation. So, you know, and I'll do anything once for a goof.
Yep.
So yeah.
Excellent. On you, Davey.
Oh, I forgot to say this one thing.
Oh,
The symbol, if you can download Grindr, the symbol is a mask.
oh,
Oh yeah.
It's a mask.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That makes to me that makes everyone on Grindr a son of the mask.
oh my god. Guys, let's watch a movie, huh?
Let's watch a movie.
Put our phones down for a second, eh?
Such a shitty joke.
Latest throwback craze. Latest throwback craze.
Welcome to Family Movie Night. In this part of the show, we watch 10 seconds of Home Alone every week, and by the end of lots of episodes, we will have watched the entirety of Home Alone. This week we're doing...
Well, you know, the thing about if we're watching a movie,
Family movie night, yeah.
you know, it comes before the movie.
What's that?
Every time is the trailers.
Oh, there's trailers?
That's right.
Yeah, there's trailers this time.
If you'd like to support the Pool Boys in their endeavours, you can donate $3, $6 or $9 via Ko-fi. That's ko-fi.com/the Pool Boys. Enjoy the feature presentation.
Let's all go to the Ko-fi. Let's all go to the Ko-fi. Let's all go to the Ko-fi and buy the Pool Boys a drink.
Woo! Thanks, guys.
We're going to hit 2 minutes. All right.
150 to 2.
Without further ado, here's the next 10 seconds of Home Alone.
I'm walking in the hall. Cop's still trying to get at those guys.
Oh, he's furious.
Oh, standing at the
Who's
cupboard.
that? Here we
What's
go.
happening in the
Mum.
cupboard?
What's she
On the
saying?
phone. Look at that
Never
flip
heard.
phone. Old school. Okay.
That's all we get?
Mum's in a
Cupboard.
rush.
All right, let's have a description, because I feel like what we haven't done the last couple of times is describe what's just happened, okay?
Yeah. Please, Dave.
So the cop is still directing people in the hallway.
That's right.
Is the cop Dad? Is
No,
Dad the cop?
Cop's Joe Pesci, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you would, from what I know about Home Alone, I always assumed Joe Pesci was the villain. But he seems
Yeah.
like a policeman that's trying to help the family out at the start.
Exactly.
Here,
He's
so.
directing children like they're traffic.
Yeah, but okay. But why is there a cop directing children in this house? It's not immediately apparent.
I think we're going to have to wait till we're like 30 years old to know.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck me. Mum is, she's on the phone, obviously taking a very important call.
Yeah.
Looking through the cupboard, gets a scarf out, walks away.
Yeah. Also, flip phone. Want to point that out. That dates the film for sure.
Flip phone.
Yeah, it's a flip phone.
Damn.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, sweet.
Let's go.
All right, with family movie night done and dusted, it's time to move on to recommendations for next week.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Yeah, cool.
Davey.
Yeah, mate.
Davey.
Yeah.
I feel like you've gotten stuck with a lot of kind of weird ones, like the Grinder, the phone sex hotline, the dating
I'm not
simulator.
going to deny that.
I want to give you one recommendation where no one will want to even get close to you.
Far out.
Yeah, not wear deodorant for a week or something.
No, nothing like that. Davey, this one's really quite your domain.
Uh-huh.
I want to see if you can have too much of a good thing.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Every meal you have
Uh.
for 3 days, 72 hours,
Uh.
you must apply some form of garlic. So whether that's chopped up garlic, whether it's minced garlic,
Yeah.
garlic paste, or garlic powder
Yeah.
on some cereal in the morning.
I mean, it's bold of you to assume that I'm not already doing that.
I knew you'd make some sort of joke about this, but I'm actually quite curious to see how you'll go.
The hard part of this is actually going to be eating breakfast at all.
Yeah. So
So
no
never eat
drinks,
breakfast.
liquids you're fine,
Yeah.
you can leave them, but any
Thank fuck.
solids you consume must have some form of garlic applied upon them.
Holy shit. Okay, this speaks volumes to your character, Dave, because I have like a notes thing full of recommendation ideas for both of you. And one of yours, Davey, is put garlic salt on everything you eat for a week.
Oh, wow.
I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, unbelievable. That's
Unreal.
I
love that.
You beat me to it, Chris.
Well, 3 days. I think a week might, you might start sweating garlic. It could get pretty bad. But 3 days, I think, is pretty reasonable.
Okay, cool. I'm into that.
Yeah.
All right, it is my turn to recommend, and I'm recommending for Chris this week. Mm-hmm. Now, Chris, you have asked me to listen to Love Shack 100 times, and you've also asked Davey to make a Eurovision song, and so you've been dishing out the musical challenges.
No.
True.
I think it's time for you to face the music yourself.
Okay.
What I want you to do, Chris, and I know you're going to be worried about this, and like you're going to fret over it, but I really think that what you're going to make is going to be beautiful. I want you to write a Chris Heaslip original.
Oh, he's gonna hate this even
I
more than
know.
the comedy.
I know. But the thing is, Chris, right? Like we know that you're not a trained singer. You've kind of taught yourself how to play piano, and I just think that that's really amazing. And you've always said that you don't have much musical talent, but I honestly think you do. So all you got to do is learn maybe 2 chords, put a verse and a chorus together, maybe do like a verse chorus. That's it, and it can be as simple as you want. As simple as you want.
I'll just have to dig into GarageBand.
It's quite easy with
and,
GarageBand.
Find some.
Yeah. I was
Just show
thinking,
musical typing. That's all you need. You were learning keyboard. You'd be fine.
Yeah, I was thinking you'd just like play piano or something.
I sold my
Just
piano.
a 4-chord song.
I sold my piano because I wasn't playing it because I couldn't play it and I suck at music. And needed the money.
There's plenty of loops on GarageBand. Don't work your ass off, man. It'll just be a bit of fun.
All right. Well, I no promises of any quality next week, but we'll see
Yeah.
what we come up with, huh?
All right, cool.
Stuart Owen.
Fuck.
Listen to me, son.
Oh.
I'm listening. I'm listening, Dad.
The thing that you made me do last week,
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
it felt like time was standing still for me. Okay?
Right.
Every interaction I had was just a moment frozen in time,
Yeah.
And so what you're gonna do this week, I'm done with this, with like the relationship ones for the moment.
Yeah.
Maybe come back in a few episodes or something like that.
Sure. Yeah. Well,
I'm not
if
gonna make you do that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna make you do one of the most sexless things out there.
Great.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you would have heard of this actually, but there's a thing called the Japanese foil ball challenge.
Whoa.
Oh.
You get a ball of alfoil, and then with a hammer
Yeah.
over the course of, hours and hours, you eventually shrink it down
Yeah.
into a ball that is, and sandpaper and stuff, and you shrink it down from like a ball of aluminium foil to like a smooth aluminium ball.
Whoa.
And I know you got some time on your hands now,
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is get enough alfoil, sandpaper, everything
Yeah.
you need,
Yeah.
and get a ball about the size of, maybe a softball of alfoil.
Yeah,
That's
tennis
your
ball,
starting
softball.
size.
Yep, cool, cool.
And I want you to get it down as small as you can and as smooth as you can,
Hell yeah.
and describe and do
Yeah.
Fascinating.
I'll do that.
it. Awesome.
Cool. Sounds
Unreal.
awesome.
Cool. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. I was swinging my hammer for years.
It is going to take you forever.
Yeah, it is. All right, awesome. Wait, what was the name of the Japanese practice that they call
The
it?
Japanese foil ball. I don't think it makes it sound like it's this ancient art, but it's not. It's just like a YouTube challenge.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Interesting.
All right, I'll get right on it.
Right on, dog.
All right. Cool.
Alrighty.
Yeah, a lot of our stuff is quite visual. I'm really discovering, like my ventriloquist dummy and all these sort of things.
Yeah.
If you want to look at all our pictures of everything we do, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pool Boys Comedy on all of them. It's really worth your time, I think.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, follow us. Remember to follow us. And I know it. Oh God, I know you get this from every podcast, but follow us and hit that notifications button so that you know when it's there. You don't have to go looking for it. It's just sitting there. You just click on it, have a look at the picture, and get back to the podcast.
You can also, again, buy us a coffee at Ko-fi, ko-fi.com.
Yeah,
Slash the
if
Pool
the
Boys.
message wasn't clear enough, we need coffee.
And shout out to Apex Bloom for our
Yes.
theme song Roll. It's a sick song.
Yeah.
Good listen. Check it out.
It's a
It is
sick
a
song.
great-
Yeah, and they're a
great
sick band
song.
as well. We really, really like them.
Very sick band. And I think they've got a lot of cool stuff in the works. So keep an eye out for Apex Bloom's EP, LP. I don't know. They got something in the works, I'm pretty sure.
I'm on Instagram at lolskates.
Oh yeah, I'm Instagram Creaslip, CREA Slip, all your best bred content.
And I'm s.j.owen. And I recently realized that I don't care about my Instagram enough to make it like chic and whatever. So it's just a shitpost place for me now.
Nice.
It's just a shitpost.
Yeah.
I put up a beautiful picture the other day of how the bin men ruined my street.
That's a good picture.
I was very happy with myself. Cool. Well, thank you very much for listening to Pool Boys Recommend. That's the show for the week. My name is Stu.
I'm Chris.
I'm Davey.
And Chris, take it away.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Oh, Uptown Girl. Uptown Girl. Yes!
Well done.
On top. Beautiful. Thank you so much for listening once again, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Hey.
And if you jump and we go back down, there's no hope if we go back down.
Every last drop from a spoonful of milk.
When I first met Andy Dufresne,
Yeah.